And favor is one of these things that's like, I liken it to the woman who pours out the ointment on Jesus' feet. She wipes it with her hair. And it's one of the stories that Jesus said will be told forever about her. So in heaven, we will actually, all of us, many, many times throughout eternity, review the story again. Tell us again. And we'll want to see it again because it's a story that is preserved as one of the ultimate expressions of worship. So here she is. She takes this year's worth of wages. She pours it over Jesus. She wipes it with her hair. How many of you understand? She was giving everything to Jesus. Everything. Jesus walked out of that building smelling like this ointment. But so did the lady. She gave it all to him, but she walked out smelling just like him. And when we use favor for the benefit of the people around us, it is all for them. But he always makes sure that it affects our life if we've used it well. There's always personal increase. It's the whole seek first the kingdom and these things will be added. All of our problem is when we begin to pursue the things that are supposed to be added instead of the kingdom that attracts what's supposed to be added. The Lord is making us a revivalist people. Some of you weren't around in Toronto 20 years ago. It makes no difference. God's still working. He's still doing powerful things, and you're at the right place at the right time. I feel like the power of God for some of you is going to wake you in the night, and there's literally going to be this encounter, this divine encounter. Why is it there? He's displaying his love for you, his choice of you, and he's increasing each one of our awareness of divine favor. Why? Because if we know we have it, we'll spend it. If you know you have it, you'll spend it. If you know, seriously, think about this. If you're in a situation, a difficult decision has to be made. I don't know what to do. Who do I call? Wait a minute. I feel that presence on me. Wait, I've got God's attention. He's actually prepared me for this moment. I'm here to serve them. If I can take my attention off my role and put it on who God is wanting to serve, then suddenly I realize I have favor that is sufficient to take care of this need. The Lord delighted in you, setting you on the throne of Israel, because the Lord loved Israel forever, and he made you king. This may be a stretch for some, but I think the Lord's on it anyway. You are royalty, and I would like to read this to you. Blessed, happy is the Lord your God who delighted in you. And he put you on a throne. He put you in a place of influence. He put you in a place where people actually look to you as the best example they know of one who loves God. And he put you there. And he trusted you with that position because he loves the people around you. And he entrusted you with that favor. And for that reason, he made you king. He made you royalty. He put you in the position where others would recognize what you have. And it's true for every person in this room. Using favor for the sake of others is how we translate revival into a public setting. Maybe power. I don't ever want to live without power again, I'll tell you. I want to see the cancers continue, increasingly go away, blind eyes open, etc. But I also want to see cities work. I want to see people become successful in business. I want to see families dream and children coming into their destiny. I want to see multiple generations step into their purpose in perfect unity in family life and instead demonstrate through their lifestyle the nature and heart of God. I want to see cities that stand before the Lord on that day who loved him well. I want there to be entire communities that were swept into the understanding of his goodness and his grace, that found his grace to be irresistible. And yes, they were successful. Yes, they prospered. Yes, all these great things happened. But the bottom line is everybody had an encounter with God that changed their capacity to serve everybody around them. It was for the sake of everybody around them.